Hey, welcome to my channel. This is Sarah Taylor. I'm going to be showing you that painting today, which is kind of like this gold, swipey, abstract piece. I haven't been in front of the camera for a while, so I thought I would just come say hi, let you know what's going on. Hosting a retreat. It's going to be actually hosted by Fluid Art Company, so I'm super excited. Kind of impromptu last minute event. It's going to be April 19th through the 23rd. And it's all inclusive. So it's 4 nights, 3 days, food, transportation, all covered, art classes, yoga. It's going to be awesome. So I will put a link down below. If you're interested, please let me know if you have any questions. And also teaching at Fluid Art Experience, May 23rd through the 25th. So a lot going on this spring. And I can't wait to meet you if I haven't met you before. I love to teach in person, so it would be an honor. And I'll get you onto this canvas. It's a 24 by 36 inch and talk to you about some colors I'm using and the different techniques. And I hope you enjoy it. All right. Okay, we're going to get into the colors. So these are all pearl base coats. That's quinacridone nickel azo gold. And then that's kind of this dusty pink rose color and a little bit of white. And then that's TriArt Liquids burnt umber with a little bit of black. I believe that's Amsterdam mauve with titanium white, and then a little bit of this kind of turquoise green by Amsterdam. And but over to my bloom paints, that's Matisse Australian Red Violet and quinacridone magenta by TriArt Fluids. And then that is kind of this, it's Charvin indigo, but I mixed in some burnt umber. And then that's mint chip TLP pigment. And then I believe that's Prussian blue Payne's gray. And I pulled some golden high flow in iridescent gold. And then I did not actually use that copper, but I just pulled it off the shelf. So I want to talk to you a little bit about the idea of, I'm kind of just swiping, but with a palette knife. And first I'm going to spread the white paint onto the canvas. And I just want a really thin sheer layer here. I don't want too much weight of paint for this technique because I'm going to be adding a lot of paint on top and I don't want it to get too heavy and to start to pool or sag or anything like that. So I'm keeping this first layer really light and just kind of sheer. And that's just a white pearl base coat. So the idea is I'm going to take my pearl base coat colors, and I ended up swiping kind of on the horizon of the canvas horizontally at first, and then from there I swiped up and down, and I really actually like what that did. It just added some different kind of contrast of color, the way the paints blended when I swiped both ways. It was kind of interesting. So. And this is just, just kind of using fluid art paints in a little bit different way, creating just some really pretty abstract art. I did a painting called Venetian a couple years ago that has always stayed with me. I just really loved that painting. And these have a very similar feel to that piece. And it was kind of inspired by the series that was in was called Bright Lights, which was sort of like the energy of the city. I live in a rural mountain ski town, so I used to live in the city, and it just really kind of brings me back to that part of my life. Just more kind of the energy and the glitz a little bit with the gold kind of represents that lifestyle. Yeah, and Venetian really reminded me of Venice, the color of those beautiful buildings, and it was kind of Venice like on a rainy day. So now I'm going to be swiping up and down the canvas, and then what I do to create some really pretty effects is I take the bloom paints and kind of put them in little blobs across the center line of the composition. And then I take a little bit of high flow and add some high flow on top of the bloom paints and then swipe over them, over the pearl base coat. And the way I mix my bloom paints is with, I actually mix it with satin enamel. I use Bear 7300 satin enamel, and you can use 8300. The only difference there is the sheen. The 8300 is high gloss, the 7300 is satin. So, by taking those bloom paints and they kind of melt into the pearl base coat, and they really just play very well together. So, all right, I'm going to put some music on. Check out my links below. There's so many beautiful ways that you can engage and support and learn from the techniques that I like to share here on YouTube. I absolutely love teaching in person. So I've got some really great events coming up. I'll be at Fluid Art Experience in May, I mentioned at the beginning of the video, and also this kind of impromptu retreat in April, hosted by Fluid Art Company. It's going to be really fun and intimate. Only 10 slots available for that. So if you're interested, let me know if you have any questions, and much love. I hope you're having a great spring. I mean, we're kind of coming into spring, and I always love the energy that spring brings, and I'm excited to see some sunshine and continue to do this work. All right, take great care, and I'll talk to you soon.
It's in the air that I breathe, oh, it's in the trees. It shivers down my spine. It shivers down my spine. I just sing my song as I walk through the gate. She stands just like before, but she doesn't look the same. The fear in her eyes, I've seen it before, and she can't recall